Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our Aztec aggression campaign in Europa Universalis IV. So we're rolling in the ducats, we got 4,300. It's pretty good. We're making money on top of that, which is nice, 63. What's happening is these structures are starting to finish. I think that the gold mines are now operating at better efficiency. If we look at our trade goods map mode. Yeah, down here. Check buildings. Yes, we do have the workshops done. So all of a sudden, goods produced is pretty good. Mexico's doing fantastic. 0.91, 0.71. So like take 0.71. That one's pretty significant. The workshop is very significant here. If we could just get the damn autonomy better. Although I think autonomy doesn't actually affect. It does not affect gold. Yeah, it affects production taxation, but autonomy could be any number here, and these don't really matter. That's actually kind of interesting. Anyway, did we build the courthouse, the thing up here? Yeah, I did. Yep. So gold is coming in pretty quick. That does, however, mean that we're getting even more inflation. 0.16, but we do have an advisor. So it's still going up, but not by as much. I'd like to reduce it, but before we can do that, we've got to finally start the core of Lenap. Okay, so yeah, there's been a lot of people who are commenting that we need to focus on naval superiority, and I think that that is a pretty good bet. I have been focusing on military tech, thinking that, you know, if we catch up on military tech, we'll be on an equal footing, but we don't really need to do that, do we? We do just need to have naval superiority to prevent them from actually landing their troops over here, and then their troops don't matter. So looking at Great Britain, they've got 267 ships, 32 heavies, 32 heavies. France, 31 heavies. Everyone is building freaking heavies. Wow, these force limits. My goodness, Portugal. They have so many merchants. They've got the global empire, grand navy. Like these guys, Portugal probably just has, holy crap, 33 ideas. To my what? How many ideas do I have? Can I not see it? Yeah, I have 21. Well, they have like basically an idea group and a half ahead of me. Hey, I'm just happy that we've got our full national ideas unlocked. Trade's starting to look pretty appealing. Trade, if we wanted to. I can't believe Portugal actually went maritime. Well, I think we're overdue for a military idea group, if possible, but maybe we could go quantity. That would give us the naval force limit, plus give us more land force limit, plus lower building power cost. We've got tons of money, but low monarch points. This would be a pretty good one if we were to go for a military idea group. We'll see. Not to mention, we've already talked about it in a previous video, that the quantity policy would pair well with our expansion for the extra colonist, global settler increase. It would be pretty solid. Exploration, I don't really care too much about, but... Okay. The tribe of Pima has reformed. I think it's probably about time for us to attack them then. Until they westernize, they're still going to have this thing. Where's my army? I do not like how this thing gets out of order. Alright, I'm not going to worry too much about this rebellion, I think. Yeah, we're going to go attack Pima. I know. I keep on saying that I shouldn't be at war, but I keep on doing it. It happens. Pima has no allies, though. You're just asking to be attacked. Our colony has just finished. Still don't have enough points to core that damn thing. How much was that one? 20 whole points. Wow, it's a pretty good colony. Okay, I wanted to check Pima's income, or assets. Pima, 9,500. And, you know what? They're probably too large for me to religiously convert. Total war score cost of their provinces? 45%, but it's not... The conversion one is not based on that. It's based on, like, I think total base tax. It's like 5% or 10% per base tax or something. Or it might be per province. I really don't know. Right, we finished that colony. I should probably start a new one, shouldn't I? Well, none of this stuff's distant overseas, so we've got that going for us, which is nice. Why don't we go back to the ledger for just a second and see if there are any possible colonies that would be vastly superior. Trinidad, it really wants me to colonize the Caribbean, but that's distant overseas. Manhattan is adjacent and 4 base tax. I quite like that. Yes, please. We do need to have probably at least 2 infantry there to protect it. We're already over the force limit. I will send the 3 infantry up there. Let's colonize Manhattan. It accomplishes a few things. We colonize the coast, we get better base tax for per dollar invested. You know, it's good. Okay, how strong are you? Oh, goodness. Well, in that case, we're just gonna start spreading out. I can't move here, even... Okay, so there's another country here that's not Pima. Oh, there they are. We'll arrive on the 2nd and the 10th. Mountains. I think we will not do that. Next month, we need to start the new corps. We're going to wait till we can see him. I think he's coming around to Suma. Once he gets into our land, we'll attack him. Alright, finally, we can start coring Lenape. Cool. There he is. Fort level 1. The detached siege button, once again, is giving us far too many troops protecting this territory. I wonder if I should just do an extra colony. All this money, I feel like it might actually be well worth it. But then again, what would be better? Having more provinces? Or maybe having manufactories? I'd kind of feel like manufactories would be better. Wow! Are you serious? 20 war score for that? What the hell? That's crazy. Alright, let's see if forcing religion is even possible. I don't think it's going to be. Oh my gosh, yeah, we can. Sweet. What did you do? How did you expand in a way that there's a guy here? Is this connected like that, maybe? We have the province of Pima, and we're attacking the country of Pima. Okay, why don't you just march through here, so we can start that siege sooner, and then we'll send the rest of the troops that way. Okay, Great Britain has embargoed. Understandably. We are at war. Trade war, that is. Alright, all of our colonies are going. We want another siege. How about you? Just hang out for a second. We'll see what we see when we see it. We can take Tech 15, we will. What's with these revolutionaries and stuff? I'm gonna take this one just for the sake of finishing it. Looks like that is the extent of their country. Okay, so I'd like to know who you are. Should I help them? We don't want the nationalism. Let's go up there. Supply's perfectly good. We can run up that way. We have 62 war score, which might even be enough. I want all your ducats, and I want you to become Nahuatl. There we go. Yes, please. Sounds good. See, that was a very inexpensive war, I think. And of course, we gained resources, I believe. A few hundred, if not 1,000. 125 per year. The great thing about the 125 per year is that the settler chance is really, really low at first, but then as the colony grows, it gets higher. So the higher your growth rate, the faster the settler starts to do a good job. I don't care about inflation. What's a little bit of inflation when you've already got 11%, 10%? Never mind, he appears to be taking care of it himself now. He suddenly decided it was time, as soon as the war ended. Might be because of the AI setting I've got him on. Must be nice, though. I gotta say, being an AI and not having rebellions to ever worry about in your colonies. Be cool if I could just do that. Okay, I love how these troops are still here. I'd like to know how long it's been. It's been a long time, I know that. Manhattan in grain in Manhattan. So should we start building heavy ships, do you think? Just start building them, get like 50 of them. We already have the galleon, which is equivalent to probably what France has. France is on Tech 18. Or sorry, no, they're on Diplotech 19. They actually do have access to the war galleon, which is a lot stronger, so we would probably need at least 20 or 30% more than they have to make them comparable. That or pair it with the entire light fleet. Alright, let's see if we have any truce timers coming due soon. Cree in 36. It's fairly soon. Chickasaw is still a protectorate, so I can't attack them. How are these, none of my diplomats are really doing much right now. Why don't we, improve relations with people again. Your liberty desire is at 44. You are at 37. It's gonna be Portuguese Brazil. 59%. They're the one I want to improve relations with. They're way bigger than Portugal is. Alright. One more Regency Council. Apparently we can actually attack during a Regency Council, which we just did, by the way. I didn't comment on it, but as the Nahuatl religion, because you have to expand in order to keep Doom down, apparently they're one of the only religions that can actually attack during a Regency Council, which is quite cool. I like this. Lots of military points. I do not like how we're only getting 3 Diplo, but you know what? If we keep on catching up on military tech, that's great. Importing iron or gain mercantilism? Mercantilism. Okay, I'm going to start building some more of these guys. .2.8's not that great, but we'll take it. Looks like we might actually be looking at the farm estates now soon. Tell you what, we're going to do it. I really do think that a farm estate is probably going to give us more value than paying extra for colonies. Even though we have really, really high colonial settler growth. Global settler growth. I just feel like maybe it's been too long. Maybe I might be overvaluing manufactories. The issue is that manufactories used to increase manpower. They used to increase everything. They gave you money, they gave you manpower, they gave you all kinds of crap. Because manpower was based on goods produced, and goods produced is based on base tax, and like weird stuff. I don't remember. So let's just think for a second. If we create a farm estate, we're going to get 100% increase in goods produced, which is 2 ducats. And so the reason why, when we were clicking on it, it was showing an increase of 2 is because of our production efficiency, which is at 32.4%. So we take 2 times 1.324. And I can't even see my calculator. Great. Thanks, EU4, for not letting me alt-tab. Well, 30% of 2 would be like 60%, so that makes sense. So ultimately, all we're really getting is more goods, which is good. That gives us a tiny bit more money. 2.4 ducats a year of production, but then also the trade value goes up by 2, which means that the total amount of trade in this node, which is our Mexican node, where we have 65% control, we get 65% of the trade value increase as well. So let's just call it like, I don't know, 4 ducats a year. So in 100 years, it's going to make 400 ducats. And we just paid 500 ducats for the building. It's a pretty slow return on investment. And it doesn't give us any manpower. I don't know. I just still feel like, it seems like the, yeah. It just seems like by having the, when you're ahead, right, when you're doing well, is when you build manufactories, because they keep you doing well. Okay, we got through our period of high autonomy. We survived. Still have a lot of provinces with high autonomy, but this should show base tax. We really should have base tax in the list. Alright, our force limit just went up by like 3 or 4. The nation of the Mamluks has started to become westernized. Good luck, Mamluks. You know what? I'm probably wrong. Let's just quickly do the math one more time on that 5th colony. 5th colony is going to cost 4 ducats a month. Takes 1,000 population. Ah, damn it, I need my calculator to be able to do this. Hate when I can't tab out and see the damn calculator. EU4 does this every now and then. It's going to grow, it's going to take 8 years. 8 times 12 is 96. 96 times 4 is like 400 ducats. It's like 400 ducats for a 4 base tax colony. Definitely better just to get the 4 base tax colony. So with that in mind, plus it's not going to take 4 years because we're going to bounce the guys around. Yep. No, I should have started doing this earlier. Manufactories are not worth it compared to colonization. You know what it might also be is like the last time I went heavy on colonization, I think I was playing a country that didn't have access to as much colonization. Or sorry, the manufacturer. I don't know if the words I just said made any sense. Don't worry about it. So we're starting 2 new colonies. As soon as they're started, we're going to go back and protect the... Of course, this one's 3. It's a 1 base tax province. Probably shouldn't really worry about it too much. It'd be better to focus on the bigger ones. Almost have Lenap Cord. Save the Aztec people. No, none of these things are going to happen. I feel like I just started this thing, but it's already grown pretty well. Okay, Portuguese Brazil. Now that I've got you maxed relations, are you willing to let me support your independence? Not even close. Well, maybe someday. Alright, we're going to start going At least 5 colonies. I might do 6. The 6th colony is going to be a lot more, though. It's going to be 9 point something ducats. Still probably worth it. Alright. I'm going to take a break here. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.